we are back, and you see, it looks like there's a few bigger lines pushing in.
Swell is certainly
maybe I'm just hopeful.
Swell is certainly coming bigger and better. Again, welcome back to the GoPro IBA World Tour. This is the Itacoatiara Pro. My name is Eric Apple. I'm your host for the IBA World Tour, and I'm joined by, of course, multi-IBA contest winner, Dave Winchester, a guy who did very well in Chile at our last event. And we have our rider in yellow up and riding. That is Lucas Rodriguez from Brazil. And man, just so many maneuvers they can pack in these little waves.
Yeah, that was actually one of the best waves I've seen in the past few heats. He rode that super, super clean and got 3 moves, 2 nice, really clean rolls and a spin. So, as I said before, it's pretty hard in these waves to link a few moves together, and the judges are probably going to reward him for that. So I like watching those 3 clean moves personally better than just one ARS to close out. I know it's one air move, yes, but the way he linked those together and surf really smooth is showing good technique.
Yeah, I like to see the good flow as well.
So the judges have actually given him a 5.88.
That's a big score to open up the heat, and a solid score in the conditions today, for sure, 100%.
It's high tide this afternoon around 3:40, so we should be starting to suck out by now, and hopefully we can see some better waves coming through, some bigger bowls.
And you see the watercolor starting to change as it does here in the afternoon. It's like a different current that comes in, and it almost brings like a brownish dark green into the water. I'm not sure if it's some kind of other sediment that comes from the south here, that comes from whatever sediment is washing off those rocks into the water, or if it could be something like bacteria in the water, you know, sometimes like red tide and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But you've seen it in the afternoons, the water gets brown.
Yeah, it gets pretty brown, yeah.
And we see yellow, Lucas Rodriguez. He's already in the lead with a 5.88, getting yet another wave. And here's blue.
As I said, yeah, it's really hard to link those moves. So you wanted to throw a spin, then a roll there, but it was just too quick of a wave and ended up getting hung up on that first forward spinner. And if you sort of go for that and don't pull it off, then your wave is sort of wasted. So the rider in yellow is getting super, super busy, and he's got 2 strong waves, and he's out in the lead.
So again, waiting for some scores to come through for the other riders. They're not going to be big scores, but we'll let you know when they come through. Either way, rider in red, Heliton Loriero, paddling on the left.
Oh, big, heavy ARS off the closeout. And I don't know how he makes it. He just manhandles it somehow and pulls it off. It's not going to be a huge score. As I said, the judges, I was talking to the judges earlier, and they actually said they like it when they land a bit further out, not just wash up on the shore. You can see he made that cleanly before the shore, but I'm not too sure how big they're going to go with that score. As we see the big tanker out the back there, going into the harbour.
Well, you know, Brazil is one of the largest exporters of oil in the world. I believe it's 3rd in the world.
3rd in the world.
I'll look it up right now. I'm just a wealth of useless knowledge, Dave. I don't know if you know that.
No, it's good to know the stats.
I'm going to Google it right now.
And definitely be the biggest exporter of acai in the world. That's for sure.
Let's see, list of oil exporters.
So they're going, all the guys just sitting out there waiting for these next set to come in. They got pretty busy at the start, and we're still waiting on scores to drop. So we'll fill you in. There we see a rider in white on the left.
Okay, so we got
a nice clean roll.
We do have some more scores. A 5.5 for Lucas, and Heliton with a 4.75. So pretty good scores there for the 2 Brazilians. Still have another Brazilian in the heat, Guilherme Correa, and Enyer Mancada, the Venezuelan, yet to get a wave. And man, talk about all the Venezuelans that we've seen competing here on the IBA Tour.
Yeah, a lot of them have got sort of pretty keen to get on board. I think they get a bit of government funding and help, so it's pretty good to see them pushing these guys up and coming on the World Qualifying Tour and hopefully making some main events. It's not too far for them to jump on the plane, fly down, a bit closer than for us.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, we're going to throw it down to Isabella Sousa, who is also a world champion in the sport of bodyboarding. She has caught up with our heat winner. Take it away.
Hello, guys. I have been here at Dinan that we won the last heat, and then he was pretty tired because the condition is pretty hard. You need like paddle, it's really close off the water, but it's pretty like hard too. And what are you feeling now that you won your second heat today?
I'm so happy to pass those heats because like we've been waiting for the waves from early in this week, you know, and the fact that we had like 2 heats to pass in these kind of conditions is for sure is gonna we're hard stuff, you know, to do. And but I'm so lucky to be here again and so lucky to pass these 2 heats and can't wait for tomorrow, like for more waves and try to do my best to represent Morocco.
And then maybe you go compete tomorrow, have a chance to compete tomorrow. And then what do you think about the conditions tomorrow? What's your plan? What do you think about tomorrow to compete in the next heat?
Really, I'm not thinking about tomorrow because it's like make me stress too much. You know, I'm just enjoying every moment and try to do the best I can each time a wave is like perfect for me. You know, for busting some moves and just try to live it like that. You know, enjoy every moment.
And you want to send some message to Morocco, to your family?
Yeah, I want to say hi to my family, to my wife, and to my little brother again, which is in France. Thanks to all my sponsors and all my friends that are watching now. I know they're happy, and on va glisser des quenelles, voilà.
Then thank you so much. Congratulations. Back with you guys.
Well, thank you so much, Isabella, for catching up with the youngest looking 30-something-year-old on the planet.
I reckon you've got to be telling lies.
No, he's really in his 30s, I
He
promise.
does look 33. He looks so young, and he's had such a great heat, and he's pretty stoked. You know?
I'm being serious. I'm not joking about
Oh, good on him. He looks young, and he's stoked. Thanks, Isabella. I actually did a trip with Isabella Souza a couple of months ago to Indonesia, and I was really, really shocked in how good she surfs. And she was throwing it up there with some of the top guys, doing some big inverts and big air reverses. So you'd be shocked when you see the next Riptide magazine come out with some of her airs she was doing. It was pretty impressive. I'm sure she'd be wanting to compete in the guys thing here. Show some of us up.
For sure. Well, you know, I know that she did make an attempt to compete with the men here before, correct?
Yeah, I think that was last year she was trying to get a spot in, so I'm not too sure on what happened there, but I'm sure if one of the ladies competed in the men's division, it'd happen everywhere and it'd just be almost one tour.
Yeah. Now, what do you think, honestly? I mean, I would give her a pretty good chance of making it through some heats. And I mean, some of the flips and ARS she does are better than some of the guys.
Yeah, I actually am happy that she's not in it, because I'm sure she'd beat me, so I prefer that she's not, because she'd be another threat in the water. So, yeah, I'm happy either way. Still waiting on a couple of scores there. There are a couple of waves written in that interview of that last heat winner, and we're still waiting for those scores to drop. As we see there, blue just sitting out there and yellow waiting for the one. So here we go. We see yellow start paddling across, and you don't want to sit too far out of this shore break. You see on the right there, he's just sort of paddling into something, maybe a little right-hander, but blue and red just sitting there waiting.
So again, 10 minutes and 55 seconds ago, Lucas Rodriguez, the Brazilian, in the lead. Enyer Mancada, the Venezuelan, in second position. Heliatin and Guillermo Correa, each only one wave. That's the riders in red and white. Here's a rider in blue in second, Enyer Mancada from Venezuela.
Big, clean roll, and that's what the judges want to see. They want to see you with a bit of speed. They like a little bit more of a long down the line wave, but I mean, if you take off on a wave like that, there's not much you can do, and he's in second right now, and he's just trying to extend that lead. So as we see, red
here's
here,
Heliatin and only a second wave.
see just a foamy little one, big clean ARS off it, and makes it really cleanly up onto the shore, and he's gonna look. You can just jump back straight out there, and you can get 2 waves in a minute here, and so if you're comboed, you can do it in the last minute.
What do you think about these riders wearing leashes on this smaller waves? Do you think it's even necessary at all?
I guess it's still sort of. I mean, you don't have to. Free surfing this morning, I didn't wear a leash, and I lost my board a couple of times. But you're right on the shore, so you can just quickly grab it. But I guess in a heat, all those seconds count.
Yeah,
so
even if it's only saving 10 seconds.
Yeah, so if you're saving 10 seconds a few times, 6 times there's your minute.
Yeah.
And you can get back in there, you know. So it's, yeah, it's definitely worth still wearing a leash just because you can get back out there.
Okay, Helliotson with a 4.7 on that last wave with that little ARS on the left. So he has a 4.7 and a 4.75. That's pumped him up to second place. He's pushed the Venezuelan down to third. But again, we're only just a little bit over halfway through the heat, still over 9 minutes to go. So I predict the order of the heat